I thought I was done, one and done. I didn't expect myself to be here, almost 6 months pregnant, but something kind of shifted. After my first baby, I wasn't the one who had instant connection. It took time to recover, to adjust, and to kind of accept this whole phase, of womanhood. And I had joined Reddit groups, constantly telling myself that I was and I would never be ready for the mental load, the exhaustion, the identity shift. Something changed around 18, 19 months when, I started to feel the connection. There was a lot of communication, and it wasn't one instant, which I could exactly pinpoint and go back to that moment. Slowly something changed in me. It was the smiles, the hugs, the kind of, trying to communicate with me and basically spending a lot of time. Suddenly I thought I want this again. I want it again, not just for the happy moments, the high moments, but also for how challenging it was, for also to kind of push me into becoming a better person. It was something, it was that kind of hard that gave me some sense of purpose. It was just about the love, it was also about the fulfillment that I felt. Here's the truth, call it selfish or narcissistic, but raising a tiny human was something that I feel I needed. The kind of graph of me being a person that I don't think my corporate job would have ever offered to me, honestly, because I did work hard, I had challenging moments, but I never felt that kind of stability, that kind of purpose with my corporate job, which was like now a long time back. But with this, I would feel that I would do. It was challenging, mentally exhausting, emotionally sometimes overwhelming, but then it just felt good at the end of the day. It felt as if this is something that I want to do because it challenges me. It's helping me grow as a person. You would be amazed how much a tiny human can teach you if you pay attention, if you're present with them, if you get down to their level and understand. It changes the whole perspective. You would see the world in a completely new light. So to any mom out there, if you're still unsure, tired, and are in this phase of acceptance, trust me, it's okay. It took me 18 months. For some, it might be longer. It's not exactly how you see on social media that the moment you have skin to skin, you're like, oh my god, this is what I've been waiting for. So I'm doing this again because I love this kind of hard. It's challenging. It gives me the sense of purpose. It gives me an opportunity to kind of become better and grow as a person. For you, it could be something else. You could find your kind of hard, because without having to do something hard, it's really difficult to grow as a person. You're just stuck in a comfort box and you don't feel the sense of fulfillment if you are stuck in your comfort zone, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you don't really need to feel it all at once. You just have to show up day after day, and even on the days that you feel low, it's okay to kind of say that, okay, I'm not going to give 100% to this, but then you also have responsibility towards a tiny human. So you have to find that balance, and it takes time. It's hard. You have to push yourself. You have to internalize your whole situation, and it's not easy. And I think that's the beauty of being a woman, because I don't think men kind of go through this identity shift, this self-doubt, this guilt, and all these negative emotions we kind of associate, and nobody honestly addresses it, especially in coming from Indian, South Asian, or a traditional setup. People assume that you would do it all. I've even heard comments of, we did it, and what is such a big deal of being a mom? Well, it is a big deal because when our parents, when new parents, they had a village to help them. They had their in-laws, they had their parents, they had their neighbors. The community was set in a very, very different way. We live a very isolated, very nuclear, I would say hypernuclear setup, and it's not easy. We don't get help. We are made to feel as if we are less if we ask for help, and it's just it's not helping any new moms out there, any first-time moms out there. And it's very easy to develop that negative association with motherhood when you don't have that kind of support system. So if you are in this journey, if you're going to have your first child, then trust me,
you need to prepare yourself mentally and physically, obviously, but mentally a lot more, because you are not going to find easy systems that support you, that enhance, you know, your motherhood journey, that kind of makes you feel good. And if you're a first-time mom who's already experienced this, then you know what I mean. So yeah, don't worry, it's an amazing journey. It's the toughest journey that you would probably be on in terms of emotional growth, but it's worth it. So yeah, to all the moms out there, you don't have to show up all at once, you don't have to accept it all at once, you just have to kind of work step by step, and I'm sure that you will find the version of motherhood that you're proud of. So yeah, happy Mother's Day and have a great day. See you in the next video.